Hi guys, tutorial on tonight's live session, which will be storytelling skills in one of the simplest conversation structures. But before that, let me tell you a quick story, or rather a quick thought. Let me share with you. Change is one of the things that are most consistent in our lives. Aduga change adopt is one of the biggest challenges that we face in life, and hence there is something called change management as a concept, as a skill, which is also one of the most employable skill sets that you can actually acquire as well. Highly in demand in the job market, and and it is a necessity to have this when you want to grow professionally, right? So whatever it is, han aikoina tawramba mong learn tawramba mong boy gera certain thing tawbagi mong amada aikoina change ama porakpa haibase adopt of the why, manage of the why, because nobody likes it, because effort yamna changeba. Even if you know that, by adopting this change, by being able to somehow manage this change, at the end of the road, you see a bright light shining down upon your goals, right? Still, ngasaygi, masigi goals e yawnaba hotnaba lambido challenging yamna oimandana. A lot of people, they start taking this path and sway or prakanda, most people give up. And it's human nature. Even during my time, there were so many instances wherein I gave up on so many things that could have led me to, that could have helped me achieve bigger goals in life, right? So this is important. Why I'm sharing with you is because advanced communication skills, I say, the way we train, the training methodologies, the concepts are so different that some people might not be able to adopt the way we learn here. Some people might not be able to manage the way they learn. We learn here together. But for you guys who've already started taking the path here, you've already started seeing the goal. Do not give up. Okay. So anyway, about a decade ago, 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago, about 11 or 12 years ago, straight after coming from UK, I went to Singapore, right, to apply for the first MNC, a role at a role in the first MNC that I ever worked for, a company called IQPC, Business Conferencing company. So basically, we used to sell business conferences across Southeast Asia and European region to other MNCs as well. So when I applied for this role, aina khalamise ai UK da experience mata khar laire, masters in international business lore, thesis ire JW Marriott Hotel ki adagi international consultancy project under BBC da. So I thought I was a very competitive candidate. I was kind of unknowingly ego army. When I attended that interview, interviewer ani niko. I won't mention the name, but one was H, one was P. H and P. H is only bachelor's degree loidangari. Adagi P is a high school dropout name. Now I was overconfident. I guess there was a cloud of ego experience. I thought whatever paper qualifications I had were really good. But there were some questions at that interview. Literally, my legs were shaking. Words were not coming out of my mouth. Now, that's the time I realized, okay, paper qualification is nothing when compared to job skills. And these job skills, this was what was lacking in me. And this I realize happened to be the most important one, especially if you want to launch your career in a very highly competitive environment in a big company. And I reflected on myself, and I realized that there were certain job skills that I should have acquired when I was in the UK. I never cared. part time tawagi khar tawsan bagumba adagi company khar ya phangba madum tawsan do kem kana ki de dinataba. But if I had known the kind of job skills that would have helped me down the line, I would have been very careful of what kind of part-time experience I was looking for. And ever since, guys, I have been preaching only one thing. It's okay, not okay, it's really good to have paper qualifications. It's good to have certificates. There's nothing wrong in that. But in order to justify your paper qualification, you got to have some skills to justify them. Because if you don't have these key skills, ya ponte na koi ki certificates and paper qualification lai re na keno the thet laga wall the thet laga company de chokhala kadam na tina. So ever since that day, right, the questions that shook me up, right, put some sense into my head. I realized that this is what is the biggest gap. And all the more when I came back to Manipur. The skill gap was immensely, it's really huge. Right, so I hope you guys are with me. So, this is what happened during my first interview in one of the biggest MNCs. Now, this is what I learned. And ever since that, I realized that this gap needs to be fixed ASAP for most individuals. That's the reason why. I always keep telling you guys that skills tamchan basi hoi skills yaw basi am thina phai skills tamchan basi ne aina ngasai dagi share tawjarise, but again you should be applying the skills whenever you get the opportunity, right? I mean, you guys are part of a platform where you can apply the skills on live oiba projects, asengba projects, ongoing projects ta khar apply to bangamba aphangbagi opportunity laine. So that's what I wanted to quickly share with you in this tutorial. Now, the structure and the storytelling skills part has been already hidden in this short story I told you. So yes, if you have guessed it, you've guessed it either right or wrong, but if you've guessed it wrong, never mind. If you guessed it right, you are right. I'm talking about the SNET structure. So now, ever since, that's the reason why. Or it could be so now, ever since, thereafter. It's a sequence that helps you where to start your speech, how to continue your speech, and how to end your speech with a powerful message. And that, my friends, is the power of effective communication skills and all these concepts that we discuss and all the structures we keep talking about applying. See you at the live session, and we will delve deeper into this. Thank you so much.